for the Australian Heavyweight Championship, and this has been a savage brawl. Believe me, first one and then the other on top. Neither one giving an inch. There's an elbow smash to the heart by Spiros Arion. And there he comes. He's got him up in the air with the atomic drop. Down he goes. He covers him. 1, 2, but only the count of 2. Neither one will give an inch. The most savage match I have ever seen. First one on top and then the other, worthy of the gladiators of ancient Greece and ancient Rome. What a battle, what a war. Spiros Arion's got him in a whip. He whips him into the turnbuckle and catches him. Don't forget, Abdullah the Butcher has not had the advantage of the middle rope. It was removed under orders of the National Wrestling Alliance because the Butcher's axe from the middle rope is illegal in 17 countries. And a capacity crowd here at Festival Hall in Melbourne, Australia are cheering on the Golden Greek. But Abdullah the Butcher lets him have one right in the breadbasket. So I told you, first one and then the other. It is amazing to me, giving away that much weight. Look at that headbutt by Abdullah the Butcher, and another one, and another one. He could crack his skull with it. But Spiros takes it and then comes back for more. I've never seen anything like it. This could be it. 1, 2, but look at the fighting heart of the Greek. And the fans at Festival Hall are literally going wild. Believe me, he comes up with a knee lift, a headbutt to the side of the head. Abdullah the Butcher on top. A rolling bill drops him. He comes down with the Butcher's axe, but his legs are outside the ropes, and he cannot get a fall. Eddie Swan says no, his feet are outside the rope. On the bottom strand of the ropes, the middle strand having been removed, as we told you. Spiros is pulling himself up. I don't see how anybody could take the punishment of both of these men. Headbutts again. More headbutts. He hits him with a headbutt again. He's got him in a headlock. And down goes Spiros Arion. Eddie Swan watching very closely. But he won't give up. He comes in with a side headlock on Abdullah the Butcher. He's got a side headlock on Abdullah the Butcher. Abdullah the Butcher throws Spiros Arion into the referee, Eddie Swan, and Eddie Swan goes down. Spiros trying to get up to his feet. He does get up to his feet. And, oh, I don't believe it. Big Bad John has thrown a chair into the ring. But he's not going to use it. He's going to use the Butcher's axe from up there on the chair. He used the chair, and Eddie Swan says it. He goes over. He's waved his hands. He's giving him the instructions to the ring announcer, Paul Jennings, to wait for the announcement. The referee has awarded the match to Spiros Arion, the winner and Austro-Asian heavyweight champion, Spiros Arion. And now as he tries to hand the belt, look at Abdullah the Butcher. He dropped Eddie Swan and put the Butcher's axe on Eddie Swan. And now Spiros Arion is picking up that chair. Look at Abdullah the Butcher come down. And now he's coming out. Up again. Poor Eddie Swan has taken a beating. The hands of Abdullah the Butcher. But hey, Spiros Arion trying to protect the referee. The match is over, using the chair, and in comes Waldo Von Erich. And now, 3 against 1, a headbutt. He spins him around. John gets him, and the headbutt by Abdullah. Into the midsection by John. The match is over, but now here's King Curtis. Curtis comes in, and the war is really on. Curtis is really one-winding. That's Waldo down there. He got it right in the eye. He comes chopped, Big Bad John. In. Here comes Mark Ruin. He up in Waldo down there. Curtis has really taken over on Abdullah the Butcher, and Mark Ruin giving Big Bad John and his soldiers the punishment they so richly deserve. And who comes back the strongest? The Golden Greek Spiros Arion. Yes, sir, no doubt about it. This has been a battle. This has been a war. The war is spreading. Believe me, it's all-out war.
Larry O'Day from Sydney at 16 stone 7 pounds. Referee's in there, and we're just waiting for his opponent, led by the general in Big Bad John, Abdullah the Butcher. 23 stone from the Sudan in Africa. And when Abdullah comes in, the people scurry, because this fella is the animal of the royal order. Wallaby Bob McMasters. Oh, Larry's heard the bell, so Larry O'Day starts straight away. He's not ready. Prayers or ceremonies. John sending the executioner into the ring as he picks up the bits and pieces belonging to Abdullah the Butcher. Oh, it's Larry O'Day rammed heavily into the turnbuckle. In goes Abdullah. He's a cannibal as he goes in, fighting at Larry O'Day. O'Day's in trouble here. As you notice, Abdullah has kept him right over near Big Bad John in his corner. Larry O'Day is locked in the corner by Abdullah. The counter played by referee, but he stops his reaction. Look at those eyes, that face, the vagueness. The shriek of a pig echoing across the studio from Abdullah the Butcher. Oh, Larry O'Day heavily onto the top rope. That's one way, chop the wind supply, and that's where O'Day started. But it's a heavy weight of Abdullah, 23 stone, falling on Larry O'Day and forcing him to the ropes. Oh, sent O'Day flying on the floor and goes out after him as Big Bad John stands back. Back right in the ring straight away, and I don't think he even understands English Abdullah the Butcher. Outstanding wrist lock from O'Day, and O'Day coming back on Abdullah, kicking him heavily to the side, but Abdullah grabbed it. Oh, it's a possum stop from O'Day. And look at the reaction from Abdullah as the bells are ringing and the cymbals are clanging in his head. Whichever is in there. Oh, O'Day's coming at Abdullah's own game and going for the throat for a choke. And then from a wrist lock, it's a beautiful whip. Look at him. Wow. The whole ring moved about 3 inches. The steel ring. O'Day went for a beel, goes for a front kick. But Abdullah, agile on his feet, moves right out of the way and falling right on his chin. Larry O'Day, and O'Day in trouble. Picked up by Abdullah. Hip throws over the top. Goes back. Oh, look out, Larry O'Day. Oh, down comes the axe straight across the side of the head. 2, 3, and Larry O'Day knocked to submission. Oh, knocked right out by Abdullah the Butcher, who's lying right over the top of him. Abdullah's in a dead trance. I'm not going anywhere near you, John. Nowhere near you.
I want you to place in your mind.
Just pull him off. Pull him off. Pull him off.
Think of Bulldog Brower with 23 inch arms. What's on?
Come on.
And the Bulldog is coming, Michael Clay. The Bulldog is coming. I'm going to tell you something, Michael Clay. When you look at my war line, look at my front lines. Bulldog Brower, Killer Carl Cox, Abdullah the Butcher, Tiger G. Soldier Slade. They all here, Michael Clay, because there is a war going on. And in a war, there's got to be casualties. There's got to be casualties, Michael Clay, and there's going to be a lot of them. They need to be a bunch of graves dug, a bunch of graves to pick up the severed pieces from the bodies, put them all together and say, where does this arm go? Does it go to this body or does it go to this body? They're hollering about some Angelo Musca. Well, I'm going to tell you something about an Italian that Bulldog Brower got a hold of. And a lot of people out here might know him because he was the ex-Worldwide Wrestling Federation champion, Bruno Sammartino. Do you know what Bruno Sammartino looks like now? Bruno Sammartino is sipping soup through a straw. Because his jaws are wired together, Michael Cleary. The Bulldog went insane in Madison Square Garden in New York. You'll remember a few weeks ago, I wasn't here. I was in New York at the Garden. I had the great pleasure of witnessing Bulldog Brower literally eat Bruno Sammartino alive. Now they're talking about bringing some Italians. Well, I'm going to tell you something. The Bulldog don't like them. The Bulldog don't like them at all.
Listen, just call your army off. I've heard enough. I don't want to hear any more from you. We'll be back after this message. Just go.